So, with whiskey, as with lots of things in life, everyone has their own budgets, their own price points, and it's a very personal thing. And there's no right or wrong, and everyone's is different. But I was thinking about this today because I was in Wegmans in Manalapan, New Jersey, and I saw two bottles of old fashioned 1924, which I've never seen anywhere before. And I was like, oh, wow, this is like great. I've never seen it. And I saw it was selling for $119. I quickly look it up on Breaking Bourbon, and that is the MSRP. But I hesitated, and I looked up the tasting notes and kind of found that I believe I had it in a restaurant once, and I think I liked it. But I always kind of thought that when the check said it was 1920, I think they gave me the wrong one, so I was never really sure it was the right one. But the point is that the tasting notes maybe a little bit more fruit forward. I like kind of more, you know, vanilla caramel. Just it didn't match exactly what I kind of was looking for, and I'm like, for that price point, I kind of wanted to really make sure that it was something I wanted. Ultimately, I didn't get it, and it kind of made me realize, and I noticed this and kind of wanted to share this on my end. I find that when I get over the $100 price point or $100 and over, I become way more careful about what I'm buying. And then I thought about it a step more. I'm like, I can count on one hand the number of bottles that I've purchased. Not that I've tried, the number of bottles I've purchased that are in that are over $100. And one of them was blends, and that was purchased. It was totally ripped off on that one. That I used a gift card towards, so I kind of felt rich on that one, and I really didn't care, even though I knew I was getting ripped off for $140. That was like 3 years ago, maybe, and it was good, but we know that wasn't worth that. I fell into that trap, but I did it with a gift card. Second time, also with a gift card, I got the Knob Creek 18, which is selling for $160. I used the gift card towards that, whatever, birthday or whatever it was, holidays, and I thought that it was good, but I did a lot of videos on it, and honestly, I didn't think it was $100 better than the Knob Creek 12. So for me, that's not really a rebuy, and I'm very hesitant to get the 21 for $250 because of the same reason. And then really the third bottle that I can really think of that I've purchased, but this is really, of all of them, really the only one that I've purchased just without a gift card, just straight up, is this one here. This is the Evan Williams 12-year, and I got it at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival for $150. Only did that because I'm like, this is never going to see this. It's either you get it in Japan or you get it in the Heaven Hill, rather the Evan Williams experience or whatever it is, or at the distillery. So I did get this. It's good, but I did a side by side with the white label, the bottled and bond, which you get for like $20, $21. And certainly this is better, but is it $130 better? Absolutely not. And this is a one done kind of thing, and it's certainly good. In fact, it's actually even growing on me. But again, I just wouldn't buy it for $150 even if I could. I don't see it anywhere. But the point is that I just find that when I get to that over $100, I experience that, I just get extra careful about what I buy. I had a bottle of what was it, Booker's. I did purchase that, but the caveat here is that it sells for about $110 and over in New Jersey, but I think Bottle King had one for $89, which is an absolute steal for the bottle. I got it, and I liked it, but I think Knob Creek is better. Better tasting, it's older, and it's a better value, the Knob Creek Single Barrel Select. So the point is, I just noticed that and kind of caught myself with that Old Forester 1924, and I was second guessing it afterwards, but I'm like, no, I would rather, for that, and this is under $100, but I would much rather get the Blue Label Single Barrel Strength. In Wegmans, they have their single barrel for $90 something, $99, and I've gotten it in two other stores for $79 and $85 or something like that. All of them under $100, and I would definitely take that with the higher proof. I think there's more flavor than the 1924, which I'm hesitant on. I know it's 10 years. I think I had it once, maybe. But the point is, I'm sure this is a very personal decision, but I'm sure everybody has their own areas where this is my limit, or this is where I kind of like have to draw the line. So I just, just food for thought. Not asking for your comments unless you want to, because it's a very personal thing, but that's mine. And I kind of find that I'm like really, really careful once it's 3 digits. And for me, I just feel that if you can't get a bottle that you like for under $100, there's something wrong, because there's just a lot of really good whiskey, not only for under $100, but even well under $100. So this one here, the only one I've actually purchased full out without a gift card, it's just another example of something that's good, but not $150 good, and probably a one and done for me. So I'll enjoy the rest of it. Cheers.